All right, bombs away. Bombs away.
That was
She's
hammered.
spinning more.
That was hammered.
That was beautiful.
That was beautiful.
This club is nasty. Very nasty.
Oh, bro. Whoa.
Tell me. Good news.
13.8, 2400 spin.
There it is.
Carried out to 248.
There it is.
146 ball speed.
There's my number.
That's
right
pretty
over
good.
here.
Okay.
Just right here by the bag.
Let's try this draw. Let's try this draw head real quick.
All right, you can go by my gamer.
That's
see?
exciting.
I'm going to make you worry about it.
Yeah. I'm here with
Me.
Rocco Mediate, the Wild Animal Champions Tour player. We're going to try and test as much of the OEM stuff as we possibly can, but across the line. So Rocco's going to hit game improvement stuff. He's going to hit some, some lighter stuff that my dad would hit, and we're going to get the feedback. We want the feedback. So today we're on Cobra drivers and fairway woods. We're going to start with the DS Adapt drivers and the DS Adapt fairway woods. So how often do you, in your travels, do you actually hit like everybody's, like if it's Cobra or Ping, hit everything in the line?
No.
You don't do it?
I don't, no. I just get what I want to hit and hit it.
So I always thought it would be cool to get him and then another buddy of mine, Charles Howell, who's on the other coast. Between the two of them, we're going to try and test as much of the OEM stuff as we possibly can, but across the line. We're going to start off with your gamers. We're going to hit three woods, 3 drivers, just to get a baseline on the numbers. Now this is not a contest in which is better, which is this.
Yeah, we're just going to...
This is just for feedback. I'm just curious to see what you think. So let's start here. We got TrackMan, because any good test needs a TrackMan.
Am I good? Let me put this ball. Kukui, you gotta stick it, because if you don't put it there, it won't go there.
For the record, it's really funny watching Rocco in front of a TrackMan, because you are not a numbers, you don't do this.
I don't do this. No, I very rarely do it. Sometimes I do. I don't like to know things. I just like to watch what the ball does, and I kind of can figure it out.
Yep.
Ooh, I can figure that out. He's gonna hit the tree. Oh.
So good numbers for you. I know your numbers like the back of my hand. So like for you, that's 222, 3 wood.
Beautiful.
Okay. Just low 3,000 spins, launching at 13.
This thing's evil.
Yeah. Okay, hit a couple more.
Now, a little different. So I can be up here like we talked about.
Another good one.
That should spin a little bit. That's gonna hit the same tree.
Is that a bottom groove?
Just barely.
Low?
Just barely.
Okay.
I liked it.
That's 12 launch.
Yeah, a little lower on the face, yeah.
Yep.
Isn't that what that means?
Yep. That got out there 223. Pretty close to the other one.
Okay.
So for you, carry with a 3 wood, if you hammer it,
230-ish.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, we're right there.
See if I can give you one.
Now go ahead and step on one, Rob. Show us like when you step on one.
I'll just give it a rip. Hold on to your hats. That was absolutely murder.
For you, that was hammered.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tree. 3 trees in a row.
Okay, let's see what we got here.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so let's get this. We're gonna start here.
All right.
So we're gonna start with DS Adapt. I think this is the X head. So this is their higher MOI version.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's quite stable.
It's quite stable, but it's got kind of a cool look. It's got a little bit of a deeper face. I have not hit this one before. You're hitting this before I am.
I haven't even looked at it yet.
And there's also 9,000 cog settings to make this thing. I think there's 33 different adjustments you can make to that. So.
Wait, there's only 33?
There's only 33. They've limited you to 33.
If we can get to 50,
then you're talking.
I think I could maybe mess with this club. 33 is not enough adjustments.
Yeah, now you're talking.
All right, so we got, what loft we got on?
We're at 15 degrees. So you're a 16 degree
16 degree
guy.
LST to Pingy 3.
We're gonna try it here though.
Make the same swing.
And I will call out the numbers as we go.
Here we go. Pretty good. Get hit the tree again.
Well, I tell you what, the ball speed went up right out of the gate.
Did it really?
2 miles an hour.
Wow.
It's pretty good, Rock.
What is it?
Like that carried out to 233 and it spun at 3,400.
Maybe this goes in the bag tomorrow. Good gracious.
It's an interesting number.
It went that far? I didn't even do anything.
Okay, so, but when you set it down, like this is, we want feedback. Tell me what you see.
It's very square.
Okay.
The head is the perfect size.
Okay.
I like the carbon fibery look, whatever that's.
We'll call it matte.
We'll call it matte, but you can see like the
carbon there, yeah.
Yeah, that looks cool. The face looks good. I like the lines. Leading
Okay.
edge isn't too, I hate 3-woods when the leading edge is, this is soft. It's a soft little.
I see what you're saying, yeah.
You know, I don't like it when, and I hate 3-woods where the face is forward. This is
Got a
not,
little, yeah, it's a little bit more,
This is
a
normal.
little offsetty.
I call it normal.
Okay.
All right, so, see if I, so two, that was, I didn't even do anything to that. Let me try one more.
That was flush.
Another one. Take that one too. Jeez. Yeah?
Yeah, hold on. Wow, dude.
What was that?
235.
235.
This is what I'm looking at though. These are the numbers. I'm gonna call it the numbers. So like right now, that was 139.5 ball speed,
Wow.
carried 235, and it's spinning consistently. Your delta so far, I think you put, how many shots have we hit with this one? Three?
Three.
Two?
Two.
Two shots. So your first one spun at like 3,300, the second one spun at 3,200.
So it's,
At good launch. That's ideal.
that's ideal.
That's ideal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, now I'll go after one.
Yeah, let's step on one.
Like
Now,
I did.
I want to mess with the cog settings a little bit too, so just
All right.
keep humming here.
And I kind of pulled it, but I
A little
killed
bit. Stayed on line though.
it. Yeah.
Okay, so that makes sense. So ball speed went up
Yep.
because you got
Just pulled it a
too
little.
much face on it.
7 yards left of the tree.
Let's just see where this carried. Spin went down. Spin went down to 2,900.
Yeah, it should.
Okay.
Shut it down a little
Carry went down to 228.
bit. Okay.
But that
makes
thing's
sense.
chasing out there. But the total was 244.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good looking. It fits. You know what else too that it sounds to me soft, which I love. I don't like a loud clinky. I hate it.
Okay.
This sounds way
So
fine.
tell me a 3-wood that you really liked in your career. Like what was a 3-wood that you had that you were just like, I am hammering this thing?
Well, this one right now, the Ping LST 15, which is at 16, I love. I had a great Rocket Balls 3-wood back whenever.
2000.
Yeah, I had a great Callaway 4 Plus, which was a
Yep.
235 club for me.
Yep.
And those, you remember your 3-woods. We remember all driver, but 3-woods are the hardest.
Has your
this thing is
3-wood carry
sweet.
number been 235 forever?
Forever.
Like you never had a day in your life where you could step on one and carry a 250?
If it was downwind, no, even if it's downwind, I can't carry that far. At least I don't think I could back in the day.
So you've
but-
just been this way your whole life?
Yeah, nothing's changed. Same distance still, I'm 100 years old. Yep, 235 is money.
Okay, so let's hit one more, and I want to make an adjustment on the settings.
Now or?
No, hit one more. Where's my thing? Where's my wrench?
Do, 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 do.
There it is.
It wasn't terrible.
No.
A little right of the tree. Feels great though.
First time you hit 140, you got 140 ball speed on that one.
Really?
12 and a half launch, 3,200 spin,
Perfect.
233 carry.
Wow.
Okay, let me see this thing real quick. I want to see what happens if I give you a little bit more loft.
That's unbelievable that it went that far.
I think you actually might hit it further. Let's put the LS head. Now we're going to give you like the more toury
Okay.
head, which is
That
the low
thing
spin head.
That thing is nasty. That's a good one.
This is a good one. And I don't want to say it's outperforming your ping because the one thing that your ping does really well is you get launch out of it. It gets up in the air a little, but you have more loft. Thank you to Preston and Ben Showman over at Cobra for
Yes, very much.
whipping these together so fast for us. So this one,
Ben's always been nice to me actually. He sent me some drivers over the years.
he's not nice to everybody. So it's saying a lot. Okay, that's the LS head.
Okay.
So set it down, tell me what you think.
This is a totally different head.
Center of gravity is going to be forward on this one. It's kind of built to fly a little lower, spin a little less.
Ooh, it looks deeper.
Yeah.
It is way deeper face. That looks good. It looks small to me, which I like.
But you like.
Oh, I used to use the Callaway S2H2. It was this big.
It was that big.
It was this big.
And the funny thing is you hit these new ones that are way
So this
bigger.
has, what'd you put on loft on it?
It's at 15 degrees.
Oh, it is 15?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Yeah,
Ooh.
it came out a little lower, but it was dead straight at it. It definitely comes out lower.
Let me see this thing.
It definitely comes out lower.
I want to try it.
Hot face. Okay.
Really hot. Because your ball speed, even on the ones you don't catch,
Right.
you're all in the high 130s, which for you, like your ping, you kind of live 135, 136, 135. These ones are getting 138, 139. So this is hotter than what you play, but it's not always about hotness. Sometimes
No,
it's just
I don't
about
like
what
that
you
word actually.
something you can predict. This is up a degree of loft, and a down, it's at -1 flat, so it's a degree flat. This might be awesome, actually.
Let's find out.
This could be serious.
So now it's another degree more.
It's at 16 degrees now,
Okay.
and it's a little flatter.
So, okay, let's see what it does. Ooh, it does look flatter.
This could be awesome.
Flatter? Really?
Yeah, but it already started. It already started kind of up, so it's fine. Should feel standard to you. Ooh.
Holy moly!
Wait a second.
That's
here.
like over the tree.
That was awesome.
That's over the tree. What was that all about?
Hold on, I want to see the final.
That had to go
number.
290, I think.
Bro, that went 238.
Did it really? Wow.
Okay, hit a couple more of those.
And you flattened it and added a degree.
Yeah, so it's at 56.5 degrees lie angle and at 16 degrees aloft.
Okay, just normal. Pulled it, but killed it though.
Look how high it is, though.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, we're gonna get to the drivers, but put this. Let's keep this the way that it is. So overall, Cobra DS Adapt.
They feel
fairways.
great.
Okay.
They look great too. The look is 99% of it. If you don't like the way it looks, don't even hit it. That thing looks awesome.
So you like the way it feels?
I like the way it feels, sound. Everything, the sound is good. That's a little louder than the Max head, but
Yep.
it's a deeper face, but it's still fine. I'd still be able to play it.
And you feel like you could hit all the shots if you had to? Hit all the
Yeah,
shots
I
in this
mean,
one?
for the first time, I hit a couple nice ones.
So if you're putting down a golf, like if you were at a store and you pulled this off and you set it down, what's the first thing that you're looking at if you put it down?
Just the way the face sits. It sits.
You're looking here.
Yeah, I'm looking at the top, the top crown, the whole overall look. And I hate shine. There's no shine here. It's gorgeous.
Okay.
Matty, very
Okay.
matte. And I
So
like the grooves. I like all the grooves. I've
Well, you
always
like
liked
seeing
it.
a little loft.
I've always liked grooves.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Now we're gonna get to the drivers.
Oh boy.
Now I'm gonna make a prediction here, people,
Oh, boy.
because I know his equipment like the back of my hand. One of these drivers, I guarantee one of these drivers you'll like.
That looks good. See, that looks good to me. I like how they did this. I like how they made it like a little.
Yep.
I like this. I love the matte. The matte is money. Face looks dead nuts, perfectly square.
Yep. It's got a little bit of face, little bit of face progression.
Not much. That's kind of normal.
Very little.
Yeah, that looks hittable.
Okay. So I'm gonna add some loft to it because it's at 9. So we're
It
gonna.
looks like it has enough loft on it.
You want to try it like this?
Yeah, it looks like it has plenty of loft, but in a low spin head, maybe it won't be anything we like.
Okay. Let's see what happens. Really quickly, just to get a baseline, hit your driver for us.
Oh,
So Rocco's refuses to give away his Ping G400, so he's still in G400. So all these drivers, everything that we have here is built to the same exact spec as his gamer clubs.
yes.
So 3-wood's the same, driver's the same, everything's exactly your spec.
Okay. How old is your G400? 7, 8 years old? I don't even know.
Yes. Okay,
Smoke.
give us the baseline numbers here.
I had to go 320, 330, I'm thinking.
Yeah, eventually.
Or 260, 52.
143 ball speed,
That's so slow.
236 carry. I got out there 252 though.
That's terrible. Ain't that good? I'll blame it on sea level. Okay, here we go. Just a little right center, but not bad.
Okay, ball speed good. 144. Hit one more. Okay, we're in the same, sort of the same pocket. That carried out there 240. Launch at 16.
I know. I hit so up. Okay, here we go. What's the spin?
2214 on that one.
Ooh, okay, yeah, it's a little.
Well, it better spin at 22 if it's launching at 16. Otherwise,
Yeah.
it's gonna fly back at you.
Okay, here we go.
Literally the same exact shot.
Yeah, that was
first time.
more
17
solid.
and a half launch.
That was more solid.
17
Yeah.
launch
And that's crazy, right?
at 1800 spin. Oh my God, that's the closest I've ever seen anybody get. So the magic number with all the OEMs was 18 launch at 1800 spin.
Oh yeah?
17.1 launch at 1810 spin. You almost hit the unicorn number. Okay, we're hitting this one now.
But this ball is a less spin ball than I play.
Whatever.
Yeah, but it is. It's way less.
You almost got the,
The unicorn?
you almost became that guy. I've never seen it before. Okay, so now we're doing Cobra DS Adapt LS, 9 standard lie, standard loft, Mitsubishi Tensei 1K 70 TX Blue tipped half.
Yes.
At 45 inches long.
That'd be it.
Okay.
Okay. Looks like it's got plenty of loft. Oh, spin came right out of the air.
Yeah, it did. Where'd you hit that on the face?
Right here. There's the little dot, see it?
Okay.
Just right center, high.
Okay. So good ball speed. Ball speed is at 146.3, which for you is pretty good. Carried out there 239, rolled out to 256. Mm-hmm. So that's already longer than what you got.
Right.
Okay. Spin not in a great spot though.
Yeah, that's not what that's.
Spin rate at 1400.
Yeah, that's not good. See if I can hit it more solid. That was more off the middle.
Okay. 147.9, launched to 15.
Dead on the middle.
Let me see the rest of it. Spin's not enough. It's not enough.
No, that's what I said.
Okay. Carried 245 in the air.
Sounds good though.
Okay. So overall, you like this head?
Yeah.
Just doesn't spin enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to. I wouldn't want to make it more loft because then I'm looking like it's a 7-wood.
Well, to get it spin-wise, if I was going to use loft to get you more spin, I'd have to add 2 degrees of loft.
Yeah, and it would look like a 7-wood.
Yeah. So, okay. So we like the head.
Yeah.
It does what it's supposed to do. Just doesn't spin enough for Rocco. Okay. That's why we do these tests.
That's cool though.
But you liked the driver.
The driver looks gorgeous.
It's just too much.
People will love it.
It's too much driver for Rocco. That's what it is.
It's too much driver.
It's just too much driver for you. Now we're going to go to DS Adapt, the X head. So the X head's played by, actually Ricky Fowler plays the X, Max Homa plays the LS.
Ah. Am I in the right spot here? Yeah.
And Gary Woodland, I think, actually plays that X head too. So it's the kind of higher MOI version, more in the middle.
Another gorgeous. It's beautiful.
So like the comp would be,
It's very square. It's very good looking there.
your comp for this head would be your G410 Max, you know, like the kind of the core heads, like the Callaway Elite
Right.
Core model. That's kind of, that's where this one lives.
And it's got what loft?
9.
Okay.
Ooh, Rocco.
It didn't spin a lot, did it?
Hold on.
But it has 9 degrees.
Get my spin right now. We're a little shy on the spin, but that was the farthest ball you've hit out of all of them.
Really?
That carried out there 247.
Really?
Yeah.
The spin just was not up there.
It's at 19 and we're close. We're close.
Put that one up
Dude,
there.
you're hitting this one. You're hitting this one really good.
It feels great. Sounds great.
You're hitting this one substantially farther than the rest of them.
Am I?
Yes.
Like how much?
245 and 247 so far. The only difference is you're sub 2,000 in spin. That was 1923 a
See,
spin.
that's not enough.
Yeah, but you can move some weight forward and move some weight back on this one and then.
Hold on a minute. Let's see what I have here.
Grab one of those yellow golf balls.
See if this
There you
does
go.
any difference.
Yeah. Because at your launch, now to be fair to the situation, if you're launching at a 15 and your spin's 1900, you're still pretty good. You're
Right.
just used to seeing more spin.
Right.
So if we're launching at 1500 and all of a sudden you're with this golf ball with your Tour X,
Right.
if the spin's at 2400, the difference between this driver and the one you play is not night and day.
Is it?
Yes.
That was roasted.
Dude.
Right over the tree.
Hold on.
I'm not going anywhere.
18.
Fuck, say it's not spinning any.
Hold on. I want to see something. Give me this thing.
Did it fly far?
Yeah. You almost carried that 250.
Wow. It's a long way.
That's hammered. You're hitting this one in the air, and the 3 shots that you hit with it, or 2 or whatever it was, it's 9 yards longer than in the air than the one you got.
Let me hit mine.
9 yards in the air longer.
Let me hit this one with my ball.
Yeah, go ahead.
See what it does. It is a little high.
9
too.
yards is 9 yards.
I know. 9 yards is a long way for old people. Hit it hard.
Good ball speed on that one.
Yeah? What was it?
Okay, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. 2,200 spin, 15 launch, 247, 145 ball speed. That's pretty good.
So it works still.
It works still. Okay.
I want this to work better.
Okay.
You're screwing up my whole thing.
Hold on. So we're kind of excited about this little Cobra piece.
Pretty good.
It's pretty
You know
good.
what I played in college in my first year on tour? Cobra mild steel irons. They were
God,
so light,
yeah,
and they
you're-
were so soft, you could change the loft, like, you could go like this.
Yeah. I think this one might work though. This is now we're at 10 degrees.
That looks pretty good at 10.
Okay.
Doesn't look too, I like it a little closed. I love that look.
a little
I
closed.
love that look.
Yeah.
I hate it when it's open. All right, bombs away. Bombs away.
That was
She's
hammered.
spinning more.
That was hammered.
That was beautiful.
That was beautiful.
This club is nasty. Very nasty.
Oh, bro. Whoa.
What did it do?
That
Tell
was
me.
good.
Good news.
13.8, 2,400 spin.
There it
Carried
is.
out to 248.
There it is.
146 ball speed.
There's my number. Just
That's
right
pretty
over
good.
here.
Okay.
Just right here by the bag.
Let's try this draw head real quick.
All right, you can go by my gamer.
That's
see,
exciting.
I'm gonna make you worry about it.
Yeah.
That was
exciting.
fan- You see how pretty it flew? The
Yeah,
2400
that's it.
spin is what I want.
That's exciting. Okay, this is their Max XK, which is their draw head. So Ben Showman said, I want you to hit all of our heads. This is what
Yeah.
he told me.
Okay.
He said, but I really want you to hit the draw head because you're
Okay.
gonna think it's one thing and it's not. He said it's the fastest of the bunch and it's an absolute draw machine.
I need fast.
This was the head that they were really excited for you to hit.
Really?
Yes.
Ooh, bigger. It looks bigger to me.
It should be, yeah, it's higher MOI.
And now what's it set at?
Just 9, it should sit a little bit more upright because all those drivers do. So it should look a little bit more up.
It doesn't look like there's a lot of loft.
Okay.
Let's hit one. Well, it actually looks okay, but it does look a little less than I'm used to seeing. Yeah, I need more loft.
More loft. Okay. Good to know. Give it up.
That was yucky. Me, that I caused that.
That was just a bad swing.
Well, yeah, probably. Happens every 5 minutes.
So one of the things that you'll notice, and you'll notice this with Charlie, you'll notice with Rocco, and anytime you're working with a player, whenever they don't have a lot of loft, their first reaction is to kind of either dump it over or overcompensate, and they actually hit it left. So like, when you see an open face, your reaction is to try to get it to go left.
I can tell you all one thing that's a fact. Do not ever change your golf swing to fit the driver. If the driver doesn't work the first couple times you swing it,
give it away.
Try something else.
Yeah. You don't want to make something work.
Try another law, you know what I mean? Try something set up different.
You never want to just make something work. You want it to work. Ask Rocco, he makes a whole career out of this stuff. You want your clubs to work.
Yeah, they need to work for you.
For you. So he's been swinging it the same way for 100 years, Rock?
102 plus tax.
So every golf club that's gone in your bag has been a one that you've been able to swing the way you normally swing,
Yes.
and then it adapts to
I
you.
remember when I'd test drivers with Callaway, I'd get ready to get out there, hit one shot, and I would test the low draw. The first one and if it didn't low draw, I would just go, nope,
Not
let me
gonna
try
work.
another one. Because I don't want to, see that looks better.
Okay, so baseline numbers right now, a good gamer driver for you right now is 145 ball speed.
Huge.
Okay, 145. Carries out there 240 plus.
Right.
Okay, at 23 to 2400 spin, at 12 to 13 launch. That's kind of the happy area.
Right.
Okay.
All right. That was a nice high
That was
draw
really
right
nice. Well, that was your highest ball speed of the bunch.
there. Was it?
You got 149 out of that one.
What?
That's humming.
That's with my ball.
24,
How much spin?
1956. Wow, the ball's just not spinning.
I don't know why.
That's a you thing.
Yeah.
Hit a couple more.
Oh, here's a tight.
How do you think, like, talk to me about how this thing looks, though.
It looks great. I like the
Could
fact.
you play that driver? I mean,
could I play it?
Take the numbers out just from appearance wise.
100% I could.
Okay.
Yeah. It's, like I said, it's a little closed to me when I put a degree of loft, which I love.
Okay.
And it just looks good.
Okay.
The face looks good. I like the black, and I like that look.
The ball speed's up, I can tell you that. Spin's still down. It almost sounds to me like you're kind of catching these a little bit high on the face.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Let's see.
There it is.
It was hit, but it's not spinning. You can see it.
No, it's not spinning.
It's not spinning. That max head or the second
X head
is dumb. How good that is. This one.
Let me do one more thing to this. I just want to try one more
Good luck.
thing.
The other one was
The X head's that's in the conversation right now.
100%. 100%.
And I think that little 3-wood that we got,
100%.
you got a couple things to be excited about. So this is the way Rocco works. You guys want some insights into how this works? We could find 2 golf clubs here that absolutely step on a couple of clubs in his bag. And I can say, Rocco, if I give you these 2 golf clubs and you put them in the bag, you're gonna make $2 million next year. You go, great, I'm gonna put them in my bag. 2 days later, they'll be gone.
Yeah, more than likely.
Yeah, he'll hit one bad one and be like, nah.
Nah, not really. I need to
like
see it spin. Yeah,
You're just not spinning this thing. Which is funny because you should spin this one more.
Not at all.
You're not spinning this thing at all. Like the highest spin you've gotten out of any of these balls with this draw head is 1900. That was out of the middle.
I almost fell backwards.
Still not enough spin.
No.
Got 256 out of it though.
No spin.
Okay.
That's
Interesting test.
This is the daddy right there.
This is okay. So this is why this experiment to me, like doing these videos with him and Charlie, is going to be fun. Is because you're going to go in thinking one thing and you're actually going to learn something else. So
that had no draw on it for me.
No, this
None.
does not. This core head, this draw head does not spin enough for you. The LS head does not spin enough for you.
But
So like that X head
spins at plenty.
is perfect.
I got 2,400.
Like numbers wise, based on what TrackMan is telling us, is that this driver, or that one, the one, whatever it is, yeah, this one, is 7 or 8% better than the driver that you currently play on the Champions Tour.
I saw it.
Which is an interesting bit. So what did we learn here today, people? Kind of got.
We learned some cool things. It's to do something with them, with the choices you have, not just the cog settings, the heads. You can tailor it to what you need it to be. And we saw with the 3 different heads, the one driver head fits me nice, and actually both 3-woods fit me, to tell you the truth.
The second one.
Second one went miles. Yeah, for me. But I do it different to where I'm not looking for it to go, it'd be nice to hit a driver a little bit further, but if I can't control it a little bit, I don't want it. If you give me 15 more yards and I'm not quite sure, I don't want it. As a player. And if you like it to not spin, and just, you got the choice of that too. It's amazing.
You can start moving the weights back. You can do all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, you can do all. Pretty cool what everybody's coming with. But this is good. The sounds are good. That's huge. That loud tinny crap.
It's all feel. So Cobra Golf this year for 2025. Give me a score. Give me a grade.
Oh, 9-10.
So they knocked it out of the park.
Yeah. And I haven't even. I mean, I'm sure the irons are. They've always made good irons.
And you haven't hit a Cobra driver in a long time. When's the last time you hit a Cobra driver? 15 years?
No. I qualified for the PGA Tour with a Cobra Persimmon driver with a red insert. This was in the late 80s.
Yeah.
I qualified for the PGA Tour with a Cobra Persimmon driver and a Cobra 3-wood that is still, I look at it, it's still magnificent. All Persimmon back then.
Cobra Golf knocked it out of the park.
Very nice stuff, guys.
Really fun to watch this go down.
Thanks for letting me do it, too.
Rocco, Johnny, from the range at Santa Ana. We're out of here.